for pure mechanical instinct. I mean, I have to learn how to fake the funk, basically, and fake like I'm actually awake. But actually, you know what? By the time you get me, it's not so bad. I'm a little bit more out of the haze. But yeah, like dead in the, you know that too though. Dead in the morning, right when I literally wake up, like I'm fucking retarded. I'll admit to it.
That's why I give you a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Like I'll give him a little bit.
Yeah.
He was bearing so much straight.
Right. There's those times where like you swear to God I'm fucking drunk when I wake up. Like what the hell? What the hell?
Who are you?
I don't know how many times like I've woken up in the morning, I go to get out of bed, I fucking face plant right on the fucking floor. Like watching a fucking episode of Three Stooges or some shit. Yeah. What about you? Anyway.
You know, I mean, we lived on base so much. So, like, we didn't have a lot of family nearby.
Yeah.
So it was always just us. So, I mean, like, we would do the whole open up one present on Christmas Eve, and then the next day we'd do the big present thing.
I see.
And then, like, you know, it's pretty much, you know, go play.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my hair. You know. And then when we moved to Ohio, like where my dad's parents were from, we did more of like a family get together there. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it was still like, because first 10 years of our lives, we didn't know these people very well.
Yeah.
You know, you're just kind of forced into these people's lives now. So like those for like first couple of years, those was kind of like that. All right. And then fucking they died quick after that.
Fucking people die.
I know, right?
The hell?
Damn it.
They learn to be immortal. Like us. Which I've had so many brushes with death. I've lost count.
Right. And then after my dad died, I moved up here to Lovely, Illinois. Mm-hmm. Like to be close to my mom. And you know, now it's just more like between like my immediate family and like, you know, getting together with my brother and my mom. Mm-hmm. You know, it's pretty much somewhat similar. It's just like on Christmas Eve we all get together, and then Christmas Day everyone does their own shit.
That's it.
Yeah. But like when you're a kid though, Christmas is like, you know, cool because you get toys and shit.
Yeah.
As you get older, just the allure just kind of like fades.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like my mom was saying that too. You know, of course, it's more of a kid thing. And I was like, I don't really remember really enjoying it much as a kid either, though. To be honest.
Well, I only enjoyed it because of the toys.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because I was like, oh, more shit I can blow up. Because it's funny, like you're talking about G.I. Joe. Like when you and I are not too much older,
no.
age-wise. So like G.I. Joe was huge when we were kids, and so like,
right,
like I would be like, oh look, I got G.I. Joe, I'm gonna go blow this fucker up.
I mean, like, I don't know, like even though like I like playing with toys like any other kid, don't get me wrong, but the gifts thing for Christmas, this never was really like, oh boy, new toys, because like. I mean, I admit with it, between my cousins, honestly, I was just a big-ass thief when I was way younger, you know? I didn't, like, get out of the whole thief phase until, like, about my like, later into teens and shit. So it was like, I always had new toys, because I was always stealing, you know? I'm not even gonna lie about it.
Christmas was every day.
Yeah. Pretty much, Christmas is every day when you're a fucking kleptomaniac. I mean, that's all it was for me. So I mean, like, I'll say it like this: I probably wasn't annoyed with Christmas as I am now, but I was still annoyed.
Yeah.
Because of all the other shit. It's like, man, fuck, I don't want to go to my Tia Margarita's house, man. I don't even like these people.
Yeah. That's gotta be hard, you know. It's probably different if you like them.
Yeah.
But if you don't like them, it's like, why do I have to go here?
Right? I was like, it'd always be like, I don't like any of my cousins,
Yeah.
you know? Why don't you like your cousins? Because they hit
They're assholes.
Yeah, they're assholes because they hit me over the head with fucking chairs and their friends do too. They're fucking dickheads. So it was like, fuck all that. And now it's like, now it's annoying again because it's like, man, fuck, I love my sisters, but I don't like them either. That's the only difference. I can't really say that with my cousins. I don't. But my sisters, yeah, I love them, but they annoy the shit out of me. I don't really like them. What the hell do I want to go over there? I was telling my mom, I was like, what do we do when we usually go over there and shit, when we all get together? One of my brothers in town, I still don't like getting together with the family like on Christmas anyway. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just not really a Christmas person.
Yeah.
But at least, like, the time goes by faster when my brother's in town for Christmas. Because my brother, in some sense, it's not so much that he's festive in the holidays, but he does like making an effort to be with the family, because like he's all the way out West Coast and shit, so he barely sees any of us, and when he comes to, he wants to
do it up.
He wants to get out and do shit, you know. So it makes events. Shit goes by quicker. So I actually like when my brother's here for the holidays and shit, because it doesn't feel as grueling. Still annoying, but it just doesn't feel like grueling. You know? Like, time flies by, but like when he's not, like, oh, fucking hey, like 24 hours feels like 24 days. And my mom was like, "Wow, why do you say?" I was like, "What's it called? Like, here's the first thing. Here's how Christmas Eve usually goes and stuff like that. We go to, you know, my younger sister's house. My older sister is like on. No, well, my sister pops in a movie that really, you know, that's to her liking, for the most part. Anytime someone tries to talk, shh. My older sister's on the phone. And I'm just like, you know, I'll make fun of the movie for a little bit because that's just what I do. But then it's like, man, I'm just bored as fuck. My mom's talking anyway. It's just like, man, shit. So I told my mom, like, this time, I just completely I was like, you know, for all that shit, I can just stay home. That's what I do when I stay home. I pop in a movie, I don't pay attention to it, and I'm on the phone fucking around on Facebook. I can do all this shit at home. Why do I want to go to my sister's and do it there? You know. And she was like, well, if you can do it at home, you can do it at your sister. I was like, no, there's a difference though. When I'm at home, I can at least take my fucking pants off. Walk around my goddamn drawers. I can't do that at my sister's house.
That's why your mom didn't call your sister. Can Sidewayzzz come over? This is okay if he takes his pants off? Walk out of the drawers? No, Mom! Damn it. Now, your sister's married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get along with him? Well?
Bill, yeah.
He seems like he's kind of a quiet guy.
He is.
Yeah. He probably just sits back and go, what the fuck did I get myself into?
But I know Bill anyway. Yeah, he already. Because Bill used to be one of my top boxing students.
Yeah.
So.
Here, I'll take that.
Cool. But, honestly, though, that's why I ain't even gonna lie. That whole line of make yourself at home, I hate that line. Yeah, I hate that line.
Make yourself a home, all right?
Well, get the fuck out then. What? I don't like people coming over. Get out.
You said make it like my home.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, get the fuck out of my home.
Yeah, get out. I don't like company. Can't walk around naked, so get the fuck out.
I'm gonna be butt naked in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to get the fuck out, or you want to see me butt naked around here? Because I'm gonna put my balls everywhere.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
On your counter, on your couch, your cat around here.
Dude, that was one. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna talk about that right now anyway. Like, cause I mean, like all the other times I haven't lived at home or with my mom and stuff like that. I've always had a roommate, except for like only one apartment actually. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know that because you know. But like the apartment when I lived on Longwood.
Yeah.
That was the first time I lived completely alone.
Yeah.
Nobody. You know? Because even when I had my apartment on 6th Street, I mean, like, I started off living there alone. But, because it was fucking 6th Street. So, you know, that's when, and a buddy at the time that I had a friendship with, you know, he was driving back and forth between Rockford and fucking Huntley.
Yeah.
And going to school here in Rockford and shit. And I was like, dude, and he was barely ever getting sleep and shit. And I'm like, dude, you have so much driving back and forth. I have an extra room in my apartment. You know, why don't you just fucking stay there? And then on the weekends, you can go to Huntley and visit your fam and shit like that. And he was like, "Real, how much you want? How much you want? Well, I'll split rent with you." I was like, "No, don't even worry about it." Because, you know, the tenant, what's it called? My landlord was also one of my Thai students at the time. So, I mean, rent was cheap as shit. You know, then I had money saved up at that time anyway, so I actually had like money in my pocket. I mean, I wasn't baller, but I had, you know, better off than what I am nowadays. Shit. But anyway, but no, like, you know, so I had a roommate there too. But like once I fucking lived alone, you know, and I was like, man, this is awesome as shit. I didn't know when to argue. I could walk around my house naked if I wanted to, which I did a lot.
I know, because I was outside looking at them windows.
Well, yeah, because I had like a bajillion windows in my living room. Which didn't stop me. I didn't give a fuck. I put my curtains down, but yeah, with the shadows, you could tell I'm naked. No, I'm just walking around naked and shit like that, decorate how I want. I ain't give a fuck. It was awesome. That's what it's coming to now. Like, you know, once I get my own spot again, it's
naked time.
Yeah, it's going back to butt naked time. Exactly, and really, I mean, like, no one ever came over. And it's not like, because, like, I was like, oh, what'd you go? I never invited anybody. Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't invite anybody.
I mean, a couple times I wanted to come over, you're butt naked. I was like, no. You gotta put some fucking clothes on, mister. You're like, no. I'm like, well, fuck you.
You know what? In that case, Matt, don't come over. No, just stay home, dickhead. I had a few people that knew where I lived. Yeah, from the gym and shit. They would bitch about that because they would, like, come over. And I wouldn't let them up in my apartment. We stayed chilling out downstairs. I think, like, it took me a little bit. There was a few people that actually went inside and went upstairs and shit, but not too many. Honestly, I kept a lot of people just outside of my apartment. I didn't want people coming in.
Yeah.
There was some cats I didn't even want to know. I didn't want even knowing
where you lived.
Yeah, exactly where I live. Exactly. Actually, I said this off the air and stuff like that. But yeah, there was you know, a bunch of girls that I was, you know, doing the whole tomfoolery with, fucking and shit like that. That yeah, we never went to my house once. It was always a fucking little motels and shit.
Why don't you take me back to your apartment?
Because
no,
fuck
bitch.
you, bitch.
It's not how we do this.
Yeah. There was one chick that literally asked that, and I tried to say that, you know, I tried to cover it up. I was just joking around, but like, you know my mouth sometimes, man. Like literally, she was like, "I thought you had an apartment," because I was driving, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "I do." And she was like, "Why are we going to a hotel then?" I was like, "Do you want this dick or not?" And she looked at me and she was like, and I was like, yeah, I'm joking. Really though, you want this?